Hi guys, what's up? The other day I posted a video about traveling from the United States to China and what that was like. And now I want to talk about what quarantine is actually like here in China. So first of all, upon arrival in Kunming after transferring from Shanghai, I was almost on my next flight, my final flight to Sichuanbana, when they called me back and had me do some paperwork and then told me I couldn't go to Sichuanbana. They said, "Oh, you have to do your quarantine in Kunming." So whatever, no problem. So I sat there in the airport for 6 or 7 hours in a room with everybody else that needed to be quarantined. I fell asleep. I was tired. When it was finally my turn to be called and be taken to the quarantine facility, they came and woke me up. They took me to the bus with about, I think it was 26 other people. And they took us all on a bus out in the middle of the night. It was like 10 p.m. We ended up arriving to some small village, I think about an hour or something north of Kunming, a little hotel. So that first hotel, I was there for an hour. I fell asleep before they called me after midnight and woke me up and said, "Hey, you got to come back. We need to take you to a foreigner hotel for quarantine." So I packed up my stuff, went on a van this time, and I went back to the city of Kunming, where I am now. Obviously, every quarantine facility is different. I've read a lot of stuff on the internet in Shanghai, in Beijing, in Guangzhou, and Shenzhen, what the quarantine is like. My first quarantine facility in Kunming, I was there for an hour. It was in the village, right? So there was no delivery, no Wi-Fi. They said all you could do is eat the food that they provided for you because there was nothing else around. It was literally the middle of nowhere. So that was going to be really disappointing because the menu they even gave us a menu. The menu was like a morning, porridge, lunch, rice, dinner, rice and soup or something like that. It was like no options, just whatever they give you basically. Probably Chinese he like box of rice with some meat and veggies. Would have been fine, but it's good to have choice. So I left that first hotel, that first quarantine facility, and I came to Kunming, to this one. So now I'm in the city of Kunming, which is great. It's much better. The hotel's a little bit nicer. It's the same price. The hotel's 150 a night RMB, so 25 bucks USD for 14 nights. It's more than I'd want to pay, but it's more than I would like. But I can't really do much about it. I had to come back to China to just get my life back going again. So got to deal with it, right? So anyway, what's quarantine like? Cannot leave the room, obviously. All we can do is go into the hallway to grab our food, grab our delivery, and that's it. It's not that bad, really. It's like sitting around in a room. I actually read a lot of people, like in Shanghai especially, um, they can't get water. Like the hotel doesn't provide water for them. So a lot of people were complaining on the internet, on Facebook and stuff. Um, but our hotel provides as much water as we want. We can go outside and grab as many water bottles as we want. They also provide like shower supplies like shampoo and soap and stuff like that. Otherwise, we're on our own. They do have a food menu. You can only get lunch and dinner from the menu. Every meal is 30 kwai, 30 RMB, and they're not very good. So I've been ordering delivery, which is great. I'm in the city. I can order delivery. I've had Korean food. I've had Japanese ramen. I've had pizza. I've had Chinese food. Um, so it's good. I have a little bit of freedom to eat what I want during my quarantine, which is great. They also provide breakfast every day free of charge. Breakfast is a piece of fruit, milk or yogurt, porridge, like rice porridge, joe, and some bread, and one hard-boiled egg every day. So that's free, that's included. Um, the other two meals, if you want two meals, you have to pay for yourself. So every day after breakfast, the process is like this. After breakfast, they come knock on your door, they give a temperature check, and then the rest of the day they don't bother you until after dinner time, around 7 o'clock. Same thing, knock on your door, temperature check. The first couple days I was here, today is day 6. The first couple days I was here, they also asked me how am I feeling, do I have any symptoms? I said no, I'm fine. I said okay. Now they don't ask anything. They just knock on the door, point the gun at your head, tell you the temperature. Every day, 36.4, 36.3, 36.5, and then you're done. Close the door. Go back to isolation. Also, on the second day I was here, they gave me the swab, the COVID-19 test. They test everybody entering China now, from what I understand. So they tested me on the second day. They said I'll have my results in 2 days. But they also said if you're positive, you'll know. If you're negative, they won't come tell you. Just if you're negative, you're negative. If you're positive, they're going to come get you and take you to another facility. After 2 days of waiting, I didn't think I had COVID-19, but you never know. It could be asymptomatic. But after 2 days of waiting, nothing happened. Now it's day 6, so I should have known on day 4. I guess I'm good to go. I just gotta wait 8 more days, and then I can hop on a plane to Sichuanpana and get on with my life. Best thing about quarantine is I have my Switch. If anybody wants to add me, comment your friend code or whatever, I can add you. I don't have Animal Crossing yet because it's way too slow with the internet here. Really looking forward to these next 8 days flying by and getting out of here and getting back to life as it should be. From what I understand, talking to friends who aren't in quarantine in China right now, life is every day getting more and more back to normal. Um, Here in Yunnan, or out in Shanghai, or in Shenzhen, or up in Dongbei, everywhere is slowly opening up. People getting back to work, people going out to restaurants. So I'm really excited to get out and get back to my restaurant for one thing, but also get back to just normal life. I hope everybody stays strong in the States and in Italy and everywhere else in the world. All my friends around the world and people I don't even know. I hope you guys are all taking this seriously. Self isolate, quarantine, get tested if you can, and we're all gonna get through this together. As always, please just like and subscribe. All I can do is ask. I hope when I get out, I got some ideas for some content I want to make, not about me, about stuff outside. So hopefully you'll be interested in that. Me sitting in a room is pretty boring, I know. So, but hey, support me. Subscribe button anyway. Anyway, bye bye.